Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing an unboxing of this tripod I just got here from Amazon, and it is the Artcise AS80C carbon fiber tripod. And the reason for getting it is because I'm trying to incorporate a lot more video here into my photography, so I just needed a sturdy carbon fiber tripod that'll get the job done for me here. And I needed it to be lightweight, and again, the main thing for me was the price point. This tripod came in, I think, at $179, which if you compared to the Really Right Stuffs and Benros of the world, you'd be looking easily at $1,000 if you're getting a similar Gitzo tripod with the same specs. So let's go ahead, let's get into it. So it got dropped by the postal service. No frills, nothing special. Just says tripod on the top. Made in China. Nothing fake about that. So let's get into it. Looks like it's taped up pretty well here. So in the box, looks like it came in with a bag. It's probably like a carrying case or something. Nothing else in there. Carrying case is pretty nifty. That's actually not bad at all. And let's get to the nitty-gritty. So in the case here, I'm guessing this is a strap for the bag in case you're transporting this transporting the tripod in its bag. I'm sure that hooks around here somewhere and you can throw it on your shoulder. Put that aside. There's a couple different gadgets here. I'll put those aside for right now. And get straight to the tripod. Keep that away from kids. So the tripod itself looks pretty nifty. I'm gonna put this bag away for now. Make sure there's nothing else hidden in these side pockets here. And I'm glad I looked, because it looks like you have the spikes that actually go under the tripod if you're on soft ground or something. And there's an instruction manual. I'm gonna hang on to that. And this must be the bowl. This must be the bowl that goes inside over here. I'm gonna put all this bubble wrap away for right now. There's a couple more things in here which I'm not sure what they are. Oh, I think this is the cell phone holder that they advertised that you can mount on the side of the tripod. I don't know that I'll be using that. This here must be. Yeah, and I think this is actually the mount that you can use to mount your cell phone onto the tripod, but I'll put that to the side for now. I don't think I'll be using that myself, but good thing to have. So onto the tripod itself. The tripod, they said, comes in at about 3 pounds. So the tripod itself looks pretty sturdy. Actually, real sturdy. The legs are pretty smooth. Looks like about a quarter turn and you'll get it moving. I'm really not a fan of the twisting legs here. I like the clutch system that Manfrotto has, which is on the tripod that's recording me here. It's just that the Manfrotto is aluminum and it's pretty heavy. And this one of the main things I liked about it is that it doesn't have a center column. So you can expand it really wide. And that seems pretty smooth so far. You can get this almost flat to the ground. Pretty cool. It actually has a spirit level there. And like I said, the main reason I got it here was to actually start shooting more video. And I'll be pairing it with this Manfrotto here, 502AH fluid head. I had no clue this was this huge. It is massive. So we'll get this on here, get it mounted, and we'll be good to go. I saw some guy actually had a YouTube thumbnail and he was literally hanging on the tripod, and that's what I needed. I think it supports up to 44 pounds. 44 pounds, which is about 20 kilograms. I don't think any of my gear is close to that heavy. Any of my lens camera combos, but that's good to have. At the very bottom right here is a 21 inches, 21.6 inches, and it extends all the way to 63.8 inches, which is about 1.8 feet, and it extends all the way up to 5.3 feet, which should be good enough for me. All right, so let's get this outside and let's try it out. I'm really liking the weave of the carbon fiber here. Who knows? It's made in China, but a lot of the stuff we do get here is all made in China, just relabeled and sold at ungodly prices. One of the main things I think I will get is the tripod leg covers, just to protect the legs here. And if you have like a heavy lens and you're lugging it around, you don't want it like really pushing against your shoulder. Cool, so let's get this all assembled. We'll probably look at all this other extra stuff outside. And let's get it going. Seems pretty good so far. Oh, and I think I see where you connect this other contraption here. Where is it? I think I found out where you connect this little cell phone contraption. Looks like it must be going in here. And like I said, for me, it's probably not gonna be a make or break thing for me, but it's something cool to have. Actually, I might find some use for it. Who knows? I don't think this will hold my Samsung with the case in it. I would probably have to take the phone out of the case just to mount it in here, which would beat the point for me if you're outside. But anyways, let's go outside. Let's get everything mounted on here and continue the review. And apparently this was the replacement of the RT80C by the same company, which was also on Amazon. I'm not sure. I think John has the bigger version of this, which he does his astrophotography with. It's pretty cool. I'm not sure what the upgrades are. Maybe I'll check him out and put them in the description of this video. Let's head on out. Well, hello again. So as you can tell, I've taken this out. I was out by the lake back there and I had it in the mud and just kind of putting it through its paces. I put my Manfrotto fluid head already and it's working just great. The tripod itself is super light, and with this setup here, I think the head and the camera together, which is what I mostly use for wildlife, is the Nikon D500 and the Tamron 150 to 200. I think it takes it with no problem at all. So that's how it goes at its lowest level down here. And we can actually spread the legs out even wider. And get really low. So the bowl here that I was using is like a leveling bowl, which helps with the fluid head because you don't have all the different tilting angles like you do with the ball head. And I think I'm gonna use that, but if I have my ball head mounted on here, I'll just keep the solid plate on there without the bowl. So that's good. Let's see how high it goes. Now I'm 5'7", and this is way over my head, but that's including the camera and the fluid head on top here. So the tripod itself is about at my eye level. I would say about 5'5" at the very top, which is plenty for what I need. It is rock solid. Now if you don't need the quick leveling mount here, which actually came in handy for me while I was over there by the water. If your tripod's like at a really uneven surface and you need to level it real quick, you can use this leveling mount here, adjust it, lock it, and then you'll have a flat plane. If you don't need that and you already have like a ball head mounted on here, you can replace that with this other rock solid mount in here. You can take that off, put that in here, and you won't have that wiggly quick leveling motion in there. So for me with this fluid head, it actually worked pretty well, and I think I'll be keeping that on since I'll be doing I'll be using mostly this head on here. But if I ever use a ball head, then I'll be taking that off and putting this back on here. I also installed this cell phone mount here, which I don't think I would ever need. If I'm out in nature, I wouldn't want my cell phone sticking up here checking for notifications every 2 minutes. But it works good. I didn't think it was gonna fit on my cell phone, but as you can see here, it actually did hold my cell phone. It's just kind of a quick extension there, and you can just screw it right off. This will be going back in the bag for sure. Now the other stuff they had in the bag here were the the spikes for the feet. And to put those on, you just unscrew the rubber feet here. Just screws right off. And these screw right on. And that's if you're on soft surface and you need the tripod to really dig into the ground. I don't think I'll be using these either, but it's a good thing to have. One thing you gotta hear is this. Check this out. No noise at all. This is the Manfrotto for comparison. Usually with that you would hear the ratcheting of the tripod, like the Manfrotto that's recording there. When you're moving those legs, you can hear really how much those clutches are ratcheting through there. So this is real silent. I love that. Legs are a little tight, but you can loosen them up here with the Allen wrench they put in the kit. But that goes pretty low. Look at that. I'm sure that will come in handy with my macro photography. So yeah, my first impressions is I am super impressed. And maybe we'll give this a run for about a year or so and see how it's holding up. And we'll do this again. Well, thanks for watching. And again, this was the Artcise, I guess is one of their names. On Amazon, it's the Artcise AS80C carbon fiber tripod. Loving it so far. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.